Plant-based miracles. Welcome to Live with Bobby. I remember last week I said plant-based insanity, and that's because we changed the name of the group. So now we plant-based miracles. I need to make sure. Got a great show tonight. Bringing on actually a friend of mine, someone I know him for quite a while now. Very powerful individual by the name of Tonica Camilla, and we're gonna wait on her. We're gonna wait on her to join, but she's a beautiful queen. She do a lot of work in the community with healing and training, exercising, and all of that. So we're going to get her story tonight, see what she got to offer the community, which is a whole lot. You guys are going to be fascinated by her story. So let me try to invite her real quick. We got to wait on her to get here. So while we're waiting on Tonica, we want to say happy birthday to Marcus Platt, man, who's celebrating his birthday tonight in Illinois, having a party. I'm not sure if he's going live from the group or not, but we can all look forward to watching that and seeing Marcus. Let me see 1 second. Okay. Hey, Jen. Hey, Lachey. I'm just waiting on Tonica to come on. I think she is having a little difficulties. All right. So, yeah. Tonica was having a little technical difficulties. You know, it happens, when you're doing this type of stuff. But she getting ready. We about to get her story and hear all about her. So we're going to get a queen a little time to prepare, fashionably late. You know how y'all do. So we're going to show her the respect she deserves and give her the time. So here she goes here. And we're going to see if we can add her. What's up, Quinn? What's going on?
Just got on. Look, just getting on.
Look. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad you made it. We had some viewers. People pop off and on and off, but it's okay. We're gonna get the people your story. They can tune in whenever they feel like it. And I'm glad to have you on tonight. I'm glad you made it. How you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing excellent. For everybody in the group, Plant-Based Miracles, who we have here is Tonica Camilla from Toledo, Ohio. Camilla. I'm sorry. Okay. And you know what? I've been telling everybody that same thing. So I'm glad you told me what it is. So Tonica Camilla, and that's what we have here tonight. Beautiful sister, beautiful queen, strong, very inspiring, very great story. And we're gonna tune in and hear her story tonight. I'm excited. So you want to get straight to it, Queen, or you want to say something to the people before you get started?
We can start.
Okay, okay. Okay, well, good, good. Well, let's start off by telling the people a little bit about yourself. Where you from, what you do, who you are, you know, just a little brief background.
I'm Tonica. I'm from Toledo, Ohio. Up north, cold city. Look, the weather don't know what it want to do here. So I'm from Toledo. I'm a personal trainer. I'm a herbalist, and I'm also a mental health advocate. I do a lot of community work. I advocate not only for children but for elders too,
Mm.
and I also advocate for my family. So if I can't
Fact.
advocate for myself, I can't advocate for you. So
Mm,
that's
mm, mm.
that's me.
Okay, okay, that's what's up, Queen. That's what's up. So you said, so if I'm gonna run that back, you said you a herbalist, uh, trainer,
Yes,
and what was the third thing?
a mental health advocate.
Mental health advocate. Okay, that's strong. That's strong. Let's start there. Let's start there then. What is your role as a mental health advocate?
I went to training to be a first responder because mental health is big here. Um, and how I got inspired to be a mental health advocate is when I was going through my trials back in 2015 when I first lost my father, and I didn't know what mental health was. So me studying and researching it, I'm like, I might as well just get certified in it to be able to help somebody else. So I'm big on it, and the world needs it right now, because people is losing it.
Mm, mm, I feel those sentiments exactly. So, mental health. What is mental health to you? What does that mean? Mental health.
Mental health, mental health is um, it's connected with everything. If your mind ain't right, well, nothing else be right. So it's good to get your mental together. And for me, mental is everything. Like mindset is everything. Because once you change your mindset, you'll be able to change anything. So
Hmm, hmm. And how do you help those who are struggling with to have a healthy mentality?
listen. First thing is listen. Listen to what they're trying to say. And I also do like affirmations with them. And just be there. Listen. Sometimes people don't have that listening ear. So that's where a lot of mental health come in because people don't have an outlet. A lot of people just hold things in. So me being a good listener and also know how to release their energy once they leave, so I won't hold on to it. So it's that's what it's about. Being a good listener.
Okay, so what got you into doing this? Like how did you get into doing helping people with their mental health? Did you struggle with any type of mental issues coming up, or
I
can you
suffer.
tell us
Matter of
any
fact, I
experiences?
suffered mental abuse from family. They didn't know it was mental abuse, but that's the norm back in the day. When you don't have when people calling you out the name and you accepting it and getting yelled at, that's mental. Then you go through life struggling like you ain't good enough or this and that. That's mental. You know.
Hmm. So, what type of lifestyle do you live currently? Are you plant-based? What type of eating habits do you have?
I eat
Like
to
what's
live.
like a daily regimen?
To be,
You eat
I, I,
to live,
I
you
don't,
said?
I don't eat meat. So I started off alkaline. I went from alkaline to vegan, from vegan to plant-based. Now I don't get caught up in titles no more. I just eat to live. I'm 70% raw, but 30% cooked food.
Mm. So, and when you say raw, what is a raw? What does the 70-cent raw consist of for you?
Salad, smoothies, juices, and I also fast twice a week, 2 times a week. 2 days. I mean,
Mm.
2 days out
Mm.
the week, I'd still hit a fast. I don't care how good I strive to eat, I still hit a fast to give my body a rest.
Okay. Okay. And you're fasting twice a week, you said?
Yes, I am.
And what does fasting do for you?
Fasting, it cleanses me. It's matter of fact, it breaks down all the all the stuff that's still in the food. Look, I don't care how good we try to eat, they still got stuff in the food. So
Facts, facts. Let me ask you this, Tanika, because I know a little bit about your background. I know that you transitioned into the lifestyle. Before you were in the lifestyle, how were you living?
pescatarian. How was I living?
Yeah. How were you
Before,
living before?
oh I was a party pooper. I had perfect attendance in the club. Perfect attendance. But I wasn't no heavy drinker or nothing. I just went out, bought friendship because they wanted to go out. I was like the provider of everything. But that wasn't me anyway. So me giving up that lifestyle, it was easy because it wasn't me. It was just trying to fit in. So but I've been 10 years. I haven't been to no club. 10 years I haven't drunk. I never smoked, so that wasn't nothing. So, and I was always active. I was always active.
Okay, okay. And so you do the mental health, you're a mental health advocate, you're a physical trainer, and you're a herbalist. Let's get to the herbals. What is what do you do when it comes to herbs? What are herbs to you? And can you tell us a little bit about that?
Herbs are the healing of the nation. I got into herbs 2015. That's when my father transitioned. But I was going through a depression. I didn't know I was depressed. Um, I just found myself in the house for like 2 years straight. I didn't leave, and I had came across Dr. Seeley, and he kept saying, all I kept saying on YouTube, you can heal yourself, you can heal yourself. I'm saying, what is he talking about? You can heal yourself. So I started getting into his lectures. I started digging up other herbalists, started listening to their lectures, and from there I just start creating. Then I started with my family. I started giving them stuff, but you know how family is. This girl trying to kill me. I ain't about to take that stuff. Then I went to the friends. They like, nah, I ain't taking that. So I'm like, nobody ain't believing. So first I started off with just making body butters. And that went well. Then I started making tea blends. That went well. Then I got into tinctures. I found a sister, her name Blondie. She teach herbalist classes here. So I went to her class and I went and got, certified or whatever. And from there, I just took off. Then I started going to the library 3 or 4 days out the week at the library because I was so thirsty for it. Then I'm like, I'm tired of going to the library. Then I start ordering books on my own. So now I'm up to about 700 books, 500 to 700 books of my own.
Wow.
So.
Wow. That's incredible. That's a lot of books.
I know. I didn't want to say the background. I'm like, I wouldn't put all the books and stuff in there, but.
So
yes.
You were inspired by Dr. Sebi, and you said after you started watching him and other herbalists, it inspired you to start making your own.
Mm-hmm.
What type of what type of cures, or what type of diseases do you heal? What type of problems do people come to you with that you could tell the group that you've dealt with and you've experienced?
When I first started being plant-based, left the meat alone, it's been about, 7-8 years since I eat no meat. But the first thing was I got real bad anemia. Like my blood supply was so low that I was driving and passing out. Like I could not sit up without like passing out. I was going to the doctor. They kept saying, "Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong." I'm like, "There got to be something wrong." I'm still going to work out and everything, but I don't have the energy to do nothing. So he go to the great teachers, Dr. CB, about anemia, and he got into sarsaparilla, which is the high concentrate iron. So I started taking that. Then I'm like, it got to be more than that. So I started studying other herbs about how to cleanse the blood and build it up. So then I started making my own products. But when I first stopped eating meat, I got real bad anemia. My skin broke out real bad. I'm like, maybe that's from detoxing, but didn't know that I was real mineral deficient. My body started eating away itself. Like, I'm like, so I just can't eat fruits and vegetables. I was like, no, because I still got to put other minerals and nutrients back in your body. So I started with the sea moss. Then I started making my own capsules. Then I was like, I'm about to start telling other people about it. And that's when I started doing vendor events and different stuff like that.
And what would you say to somebody like myself, who's a fruitarian and consumes a lot of fruits and don't necessarily take herbs? Not saying that I necessarily don't need them, but what would you say to someone who thinks that they don't need herbs or that fruits can cleanse all?
I would say, go and see where your numbers at. It don't hurt to try to see where you at, your levels at, and different stuff, because we don't have tested stuff to test our own stuff. So you have to go to them other people to get your blood work and all that. Then when you get all that, you can fix your own problems. That's what I tell people. But you still have to know where you at.
So is that how you determine? Is that how you help your clients or the people that you help?
They have to go to their doctor or physician, whoever they see, come back with their paperwork and stuff. We do a consultation because everything is not a one size fit all, and we go from there. I can tell you to take this and that, but what if you don't need this and that? Or what if you are allergic to this and that?
And I heard you say that in a previous conversation that you and I had, that a lot of sickness and disease is connected with emotions.
Yes,
would you like to explain that to the group for me, please?
For example, if we was to use cancer, that's big and on the rise. It start with food, but to get to the root of it, what is you holding on to? Resentment. It's connected to resentment. A lot of people don't know that. Like childhood trauma, resentment, bitterness, anger. If you get to the root cause of what you holding on to, that cancer will ease, because everything start on the spiritual level, then manifest on a physical level. That's why mindset plays so big on healing too.
So do you diagnose your clients or the people that you help, your patients?
I don't diagnose
through.
I don't diagnose, treat, cure, none of that. Look, I have to know the disclaimer in there so I won't get shut out. But
facts.
I help them in a way that they need help. That's why consultation is very important.
So y'all have a conversation and it leads to, so can you have a conversation with someone and tell them that what's wrong with them based off the conversation?
No, they come to me and say, I'm having cancer problems, I got thyroid problems, I got this, I got that going on, can you help me? And me knowing from studying and researching, know what it's connected to, and I start asking them questions. What are you holding on to? What is resentment? Your addiction? You addicted to something? I start asking them the questions like that. Some people open up and some don't, but some people still want that quick fix it too. So we go from there. If you want a custom plan, we'll come up with a custom plan, and we just go from there.
Okay. What type of products do you offer?
I offer everything. I just
I feel it. I feel it. I feel it.
though I make tinctures though. I got a whole woman's line for women. Um, I'm working on my men's line because you know men have just as much problems as women, which they don't think they do. But I make unisex. All my products is unisex. Whatever a woman can take, a man could take too. I make sea moss gel. I make magnesium sprays and body butters because that's one of the main minerals that humanity is deficient in is magnesium. I make face oils. Um, I make tinctures for to help get your blood levels up. The same thing I was suffering from, anemia. Ear oil, you know it's cold and flu season, so I make elderberry syrup, ear oil, tea blends, natural tea blends for almost everything. Bitters, that's good for the digestive. It's not nothing that I don't make, to be honest. I'm up to 60 products now, and I said when I get to 100, you know.
Wow, wow, that's incredible. That's incredible. That's a lot of work put in too.
Yes.
So all of those things offer different things for different
yes.
things that's wrong, illnesses.
Yes.
Wow, wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So so someone comes to you, they have a consultation. You tell them, hey, this is what happened, this is what's going on. Do you have any testimonies?
Yes, I do. I have a lot, but a lot of them be scared to share them with people. But it's more word of mouth for me. You know, a lot of people ain't internet because I deal with a lot of elders too. So a lot of them don't have like internet access and all that, and plus a lot of people is private. So it's more word of mouth. Somebody need help, they'll be like, go see such and such. You know, she might can help you. But yes.
So do you have any like specific things that you want to know, that you want people to know that you could offer to help them with?
I'm a great herbalist. One of the best herbalists in Toledo, Ohio.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Now,
I have a website that'll be finished December 11th, www.intunefitness.store. You can shop. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Intune Fitness. I'm always open from 12 to 5. You can call me 419-673-7999. I'm always from 12 to 5 open to conversate. And, you know, you go from there.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So that's great. So let's get into a little bit about your family setting real quick. So do you heal your own family?
My family don't get sick. Because the cook controls the sickness in the house. Look, the cook controls the sickness in the house. So, no, my family do not get sick. And if they was to come down with a little something, they know. Matter of fact, they know how to heal themselves because my children is learning herbalism too because I'm teaching it to them. Because if I'm not around, they need to learn how to heal themselves.
So your children can make the same things that you make?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. How many children do you have?
I have 4 altogether, but 2 stay with me. The other 2 is grown. But
really
great. Born into it. They've been doing herbalism for the last 6 years, and they could tell you almost every herb from A to Z without even thinking about it and what their benefits is.
Tremendous work. That's inspiring.
The real work starts at home first, then community. I don't want to be one of the ones that help the community to come home to the same problem. So the real work for me is at home first.
Wow. So that's I respect that 100%. I mean, it definitely started in the home. You know what I mean? And during my journey and my transition, I think I learned that a lot more. That I had to fix my own space first before I went out and tried to help others. And even currently, things get a little up and down. So it's
Yeah,
always a,
no,
balance that you have to keep.
you already
Definitely,
know.
I respect that. Right, right. Um, so you doing personal training too. So how big is the personal training aspect of what you do? Like keeping people fit. How do you go about that?
Um, right now, I'm making motivational videos and inspired to uplift to get people just to move it first. But I also do personal training too. I do also offer that. And soon, next year, God's willing, I will be taking online, people, you know, more online things because everything is going online, and a lot of people don't want to leave out the house. So
That's a
I will be
fact. So you'll
offering
be training people from
online
home.
sessions. Yes.
Mm, great, great, great. So what do you what do you have you healed the most? You would say over your tenure of being an herbalist.
Um, Anemia. That's my go-to. Anemia.
Mm,
And I also help change people's mindset. A lot of people don't want to take herbs. A lot of people don't want to do the natural way. So just by changing a person's mindset, you know,
do you think people
they
can
have to
be?
pick the route that they want to take. And I had to learn that because everything is not a one size fit all. Like, I tell people, stop eating the meat, the dairy and all that. They like, I don't want to do that. But it's other ways you can get around that too. So
Mm.
eventually when they get tired, they'll stop. Look, you can tell them one thing every day, but eventually when they get tired, they'll stop. I strive to be the example. I wake up every day and tell them, I don't take medicine. I don't do this. I don't do that. This is what's working. They listening, but they ain't listening, you know. So I just
Right,
let people
right.
at their own pace. And the right people that's for me gon' jump on. So I don't want to force nothing on nobody. I just want to be the example. And when they ready, they'll come.
Hmm. Hmm.
So how do you feel about your fruitarian? How people take you? They think you crazy.
How do they? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What you mean, like the people in our community?
Yeah, I know they like, how
Uh,
he surviving off of juice? How he surviving off of this?
yeah, I get a lot of weird feedback, I would say. But I think it's because nobody's used to seeing it being done.
Yep.
Um, and to be the example of something so extraordinary,
Mm-hmm.
it's inspiring me along the journey. You know what I'm saying? So I want black men in particular to know that you don't have to be a certain way to be eating all fruits. I still live a normal life, and
Mm-hmm.
matter of fact, my life has gotten a lot better because I got so much more clarity and
Mm-hmm.
understand my responsibility to the world now. So yeah, it's okay. I get a lot of different reactions and stuff, but my main goal now is to give people information and bring people like you on to show that there's different ways to heal yourself. You know what I
And you
mean?
still could be healthy, look healthy. You don't have to look like you 10 pounds, you know?
Right, right, right.
You
Definitely,
still, once you
definitely.
put the right nutrients in your body gonna go to its natural way anyway, you know? So
Mm.
that's how I
Do
feel.
you think you can be healthy without herbs?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm.
I started off being a fruitarian, but it got boring. That's the thing. It got too boring for me. And I
It
got
got
tired.
boring.
It got boring. Yes, it did. And I got tired of
What do you mean by that?
boring, tired of eating the same thing.
Mm. Mm.
So that's why I'm still 70% raw, but 30% cooked food too.
Mm. Okay.
And that works for me, you know.
Yeah, definitely. definitely what works for you is what works for you. I tell everybody that. Because
Mm-hmm.
what works for me may not work for the next person. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah. Plus, the lifestyle is pretty strenuous,
Yeah, yes,
to
it
say the
is. And
least.
people will be
Yes,
like,
yes.
come on, you know you could do this and do that. And I'm like, nah, nah, nah. I already know how this gonna make me feel. Look, I already know how it makes me feel. So why would I want to go back? You
Right,
know,
right.
and, who want edema and all that? I like to get up and run 4 miles without even thinking about it. You know,
Mm. So, what
get
would
up and run
you
four
say to
miles.
somebody? What would you say to somebody who was like, say, like I was last year? As a matter of fact, earlier this year, who was sitting on their couch drinking alcohol, party and mindset all messed up. What would you say to that person to encourage them to get off to do better?
Say, why are you drinking? You know, first I was ask you, do you have a problem? And you know, if you open up or don't, and what's causing you to drink like that? And what kind of addiction? You know, you got that, but if you don't stop that addiction, it's gonna lead to you gonna want something stronger because you're holding something in. What are you holding in, sir? And
Hmm.
if you open up with that, get to the root of that, we'll go from there. But you could say to yourself to stop drinking, and you will stop drinking if you want to. If you have like strong willpower, if you say to yourself you don't want to drink no more, you just won't drink no more. But it's also, you know, changing your environment too. You know, if you ain't healed and going back to the same environment, you're gonna pick up something even stronger. If you ain't even over that one. So
Hmm. Interesting.
so
Um,
how did you just get off of your addiction like that? It was just something that
um,
you just said you wanted to do, or
my I was tired. I was tired. I had enough. I was drinking. I was an alcoholic to like the max. So I
but
had decided. Go ahead. What you say?
was
What you
that
go
the
ahead?
norm though? Growing up, you know, turning up every day, that's the norm, right?
Yeah, definitely,
So
definitely.
so when you said you made a conscious decision, like, okay, I don't want no more, you know, because I don't like the way I'm feeling. So how much money was you spending on this stuff?
All the money I had, I didn't. I didn't have no money because of that stuff. So, uh, yeah, it's a disease for real. It's a disease of the mind. And then, like you said, it goes to the physical because once I stopped drinking alcohol, I immediately start feeling better, and my outlook on life became better. I think not not just stop drinking alcohol, but with the assistance of the lifestyle, I became a totally different person. So I attribute my the way I am now for my decision making, but I the fruits contributed the most to it. I believe. So,
So
yes.
when you look at your environment and look at them from the outside looking in now, do you look at them like, you know, I was part of that, and you know you want to see them do better, but they don't want it. So how do you feel about your close friends not wanting or seeing what you see?
I don't feel like they ever have. I've always been different than my peers and the people around. The people around me used to tell me that I was different than them, and I would fight it and continue to try to be like them. So once I transitioned into this lifestyle, it was kind of foreseen by others, and now it's a bunch of haters.
See, when you right, you know
No,
they gotta fall off. You know, when
yes,
you try to do something
indeed.
positive with your life, people fall off. You know, people are not attracted to positivity no more. Say something or do
Fact.
something negative, they be on it. But you know,
That's a
that's the
fact.
beautiful
That's a
thing
fact.
about it. Your willpower, your faith, your strength. Just keep going. I'm proud of you, Bobby, because I knew you from school, and
Yeah.
I see you doing great things. So if you don't, you're doing a great job, and you should pat yourself on the back. because you don't see too
Thank you. I
many men
appreciate you.
taking their health serious. You know, everything is toxic, toxic, toxic. So be an example that you don't have to be toxic and you can live how you want to live freely and do what you want to do. That's a plus. So
Facts. Facts. I appreciate you, Queen. Definitely, definitely. And the work you're doing, I've always commended you on that. Even when I was ill-minded, you were putting in that work and used to try to get me to do what I needed to do. And one of the reasons why I was so encouraged to drink watermelon juice was because of you. You used to tell people, drink some watermelon juice just on a basic post.
I used to juice, me and my husband, we used to juice 5 watermelons a day.
Mm,
5 watermelons
that's
a day.
crazy.
Yes.
That's crazy.
And we'd take out a whole day to food prep our food, juice, smoothies, all that. Because we more on the go people. So we got a food prep. Because we don't eat out. And everything that we eat, I make. I'm the cook. So like I said, the cook controls the sickness in the house. And me being studying all the ingredients and what to put in, what to stay away from, that's why my family we don't get sick. I'm gonna be all the way honest, we don't get sick. And even with all this sickness going on, we still dodge the bullets. Not saying we exempt, but if anything was to come along, I know how to help us. So
that's powerful. That's powerful. So you how long you been married?
5 years.
Mm,
But my husband,
and your
he's been on
husband?
this journey for 20 years, 20 plus years before he met me.
Wow. So was he like an inspiration and encouraged you to transition to this type of lifestyle?
I was already transitioned. We just met. It happened. He was already 20 plus years in the game. And I was, what, 7 years? So when we met, he called me, I was an extremist. Like, you can't do this, you can't do that, I ain't eating that, I ain't eating this. So I was more the extreme one.
Right. That's
But
crazy.
it's beautiful to have somebody doing the same thing you're doing so it won't clash. Because before I got married, I tried dating other people that was doing the opposite, and it was no. It didn't work out for me. And
Yeah,
the way I was trying to go.
I find it difficult.
Yeah, trying to find
Definitely.
a way, because I want the whole household on one accord. You know, you doing something different, they doing something different, but no. The household got to be on one accord.
And how do you structure that? How do you maintain that?
I go grocery shopping. I do everything. Look. Give me the money, and I'm going to take care of it. And they can help prepare, but I do the shopping and stuff. So I do the cooking, the shopping. I do almost the food planning and all that. Yeah. I mean, it's sometimes it gets challenging, but this is how we survive. This is us.
I like how you I like that phrase. The cook controls the sickness or of the house. I like that because it's very true. The input controls the output. That's a fact.
And also, next year I will be, having classes on people how to cook different things. Because a lot of people when they transition, they don't know what to cook, how to cook, and they just give up. So, me from all that I gained in these years, I'm help the community help themselves. Because a lot of people want to be vegan or plant-based, but it's a lot of confusion too. And it's also a lot of bullying. I'm gonna be honest, it's a lot of bullying too. So a lot of people get discouraged.
What
you get on the internet.
What do you mean by bullying?
You know how you get on the internet, everybody ain't strong-minded. They'll be on there. If you're not eating or drinking this is gonna happen, and this and that gonna happen, and it'd be a lot of bullying. Oh, you ain't alkaline, you this, you that. It'd be so much. It'd be so much. And people just give up. And
Hey,
and you gotta
that
just
is
meet
so
people where
true.
they at for the moment and work your way up. You gotta meet them where they at, cause everybody ain't gonna just do cold turkey. You know, everybody don't have that willpower, but it's levels to it. It's different levels to it. But if you can meet people where they at and go at their pace, they eventually get to where you at. That's how I look at it. So how you feel about that? Go meet people where they at.
Me myself, I consider myself. See, I'm a. Let me. How do I word this? My expectations are high. I expect more out of people. So maybe I can come off a little bullyish in ways, but I do it with kindness and I do it with truth. So how they say it's a such thing as the bitter truth or the brutal truth. That's putting an adjective before something that you shouldn't. Truth is true. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care if it's brutal or if it's in a nice way. It's the truth. It's
Yeah.
so we need to.
So
I
are
feel
we?
like we shouldn't baby people. Definitely, definitely. That's how I feel. But it's a different approaches, and your approach is different than mine. But I think they both can work.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, yes.
Somebody said say it with your chest.
Oh yeah, Tiff, yeah. I mean, but you're right though. There is a lot of bullying in the community, and when you step into this and transition,
Mm-hmm.
and it can be discouraging. How, how do you deal with? How would somebody deal with that?
Well, bullying. That's why most
Yeah.
people give up because bullying. I'm not gonna tell you what you can and can't do. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put it down there on paper and I'm gonna show you. And I'm gonna show you like I'm being an example. I will show you all. You know, I go to the doctor twice a year just to go see where my levels at. I don't get shots or none of that
Mm,
stuff, but I go see where my levels at because I do a lot of fasting too. And I just show them like you could once you change your mindset, you can change anything in your life. You know, and a lot of people are only doing what they're doing because that's how they was raised. I'm doing it because my grandmama and my great grandmama did it, and ain't nothing wrong with them, but they got high blood pressure, they got heart disease, they got diabetes, one, two, and probably make three or four. Sure. Coming up with
mm,
all kind of stuff now. So it's
mm.
it's that my family did it, so I'm gonna keep the tradition going. But never looked outside of themselves or within themselves. Oh, I want to be different. I don't gotta do that. I ain't gotta suffer like that. Look at the obesity rate now. 10, 11 years old, still giving their children all that soul cooked full meals, 8 meals a day.
That's a fact. That's a
Eight
fact.
meals. Then on top of that, the children is going to the school and the teachers is feeding them to be quiet. Like, come on. So everywhere they going, they're eating just to keep them calm and quiet. So,
The true meaning of comfort food.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes. I heard you say, if you change your mindset, you can change your entire life. And I think that's how I changed my life by changing my mindset.
What
How
was
do
the
you change
spark?
your mindset?
What was the spark?
That was going. I'm asking you. That's what I was going to ask you. What? How do you do it? Because
Me, I
my
got a strong
mind have been
willpower.
changed.
I have a strong. Somebody is laughing, but I got a strong willpower. That was silly. Okay, I got a strong willpower. Like if I tell myself I don't want to do something, I don't do it. It don't take me the long to figure that out because it is or it's not. It's just simple to me. But another person might be struggling. And what helped me change my mindset is through meditation. I meditate and I write stuff out so my mind won't be so cluttered. And I also work out. That's a releasing for me, working out. So That's how I change and build my mindset. And I read.
Mm. Very underestimated superpower right there, which is reading. What do you read?
Everything. I'm open to
I
learn.
know you say you got 500 to 700 books.
I don't limit myself. I don't put limitations on myself. Like, because I meet different people of all walks of life every day, and I don't want to be the oddball with conversation. Like, it ain't a subject that I can't touch on.
Mm.
You know, everybody might not be into the things I'm into, but just the whole conversation with people and see their background and where they come from and can relate to it without judgment, you know, that's a plus for me. I meet different people
Mm.
every day, and I'm always open to learn. So I don't put limitations on what I can and can't do.
Um, I respect that definitely. You're the only limit is in your
Yep.
mind. Um, and that's a fact.
How do you feel
Since
when you
we
come
go,
across different people?
what do you mean different people?
Like different people that ain't into the things you into.
Um, most of the people ain't into what I'm into, so I pay attention to the people who are into what I'm into. And,
So how do you
right
conversate
now,
stuff like that? How are you able to
how do
keep
I
a conversation going?
lowering my vibration?
Do you hold
Um,
judgment when people don't do what you do?
do I hold judgment? Yeah, yeah. I judge others. I think because I know how sick they are and their ignorance to the fact how sick they are forces me to judge them. And because people judge me based off what I do, so definitely. I think it's not like people run away from the fact that they not judgmental, but I'm a very judgmental person. I judge the mentality of everybody around me because I only want strong-minded individuals around me. So yeah, I don't want weak-minded individuals around me, and someone who can't do something very simple and then argues about the fact that or why they can't do it instead of just saying I can't do it and I will. Um, yeah, I don't have time for that anymore. I'm elevating.
Yeah, you
So
need people to pull
that's
you
how I
up,
feel.
not pull you back down, right? You want
Facts,
people to
facts,
pull you
facts.
up. Keep going up, up, up. And if I fall, y'all know how I know how to get back up.
Yes, yes, yes. Um, so yeah, that's just is what it is. So and you know, knowing you over the years, you know me, you know how sick I was. So you see the total transformation here is a total different person in front of you today.
You look like a whole nother person. Look, you don't knock 10 to 15 years off your life.
uh, that's a fact, and that's a fact, and I can feel it too, and that's what inspires me to help others. You know, because at first, you know, when you jump into this lifestyle, it's kind of you deal with gimmicky feelings. You might feel good one day, you might feel bad the next,
It's that
but as you
resistance,
keep
huh?
going,
It's that resistance.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like that rubber band. You
yeah,
want to go, but it keep pulling you back. Keep pulling you back.
yeah,
Go. You do it like this.
yeah, yeah.
That's how it feels. Like,
So,
is I'm doing what you doubting and second guessing yourself? Is I'm doing what I'm supposed to do?
yeah,
But
yeah. So, definitely, you know, I have to say that I'm truly inspired by you. The common sense. People were asking me about, like, give me a preview about what you're going to talk about and all this, and I didn't even write any questions down for you. And you know, because you got so much common sense, you know, that it's like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? You just have a conversation with Miss Camilla, and you know, I think you're fantastic. So please tell the group, tell the people, how they can stay in touch with you, what you can help them with. Tell the community what you are, what you got, and everything that you want to tell, please.
I'm Tonica, the herbalist, Toledo, Ohio, cold city. Look, we got wish-wash weather. But you can find me on Instagram, Intune Fitness. I have 2 pages. And you can also find me on Facebook, Intune Fitness. You can find me on TikTok, Intune Fitness. Or you can call me directly at 419-673-7999. And my website will be up December 11th because I was in the process of revamping. That's why a lot of people can't go to it. But December 11th, www.intunefitness.store. And I do a lot of workout videos, and I'm always uplifting or writing a quote. I love quotes, by the way. I do a lot of affirmations, and now I'm about to get into juicing and making food videos, different stuff like that. So just stay tuned for Intune.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I know you personally. I know the type of work you do. I know the type of individual you are. Very strong-minded. One of those people I would use my judgmental mentality to say, "Hey, yes, you invited into my space." I just want to commend you on the work you're doing. Your family, you're a perfect example of what I aspire to be. Um, the herbs, I think, are the healing foundation as well, as long with the fruits. The training you're doing, I think physical fitness is as important as what you eat. Um, and the mental aspect of what you do for the community is much needed. And I want to thank you for joining me. It was a pleasure. I'm blessed to have you, blessed to be your friend. And I truly want to look forward to working with you to build our community up. And that's what this is for, to build our community up where we're actually at right now.
I'm excited. I thank you for having me. Keep up the good work. We will do another interview.
Yes. Yes.
We will do another interview, and I also look forward to working with you because we don't have a lot of men in the community or in the nation that's want to take their health serious. And just by your testimony and changing your life, you'll be able to help not just one or two. You'll be able to help millions and thousands of people. And stay committed, stay true, be yourself, keep going, don't stop.
Those are facts. Those are facts.
And thank everybody for joining. And happy Saturday. Look, a lot of people said good night. Look, they tired. Look, happy Saturday.
Yeah, that's the thing about doing it on these Saturday nights. Sometimes, you might not get a draw, but I'm only available certain nights. So I have a good time though. So yeah.
Me too. I can talk
we don't have
all
many
day.
questions.
I can talk all day. So, my last question is, you've been fruitarian the whole year, right?
Yeah. Well, since February. Well, I've been certified or classified myself as a fruitarian only in September.
Oh, okay.
Before there, I was just high raw. Yeah.
Okay.
But basically, I've been like 90% fruit since February.
Do you ever think you will stop eating fruit, or it's gonna be a lifestyle, or you gonna keep going, or?
I would never, ever, 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 ever stop eating fruit.
I know that's right.
This is my life. This is my life. Matter of fact, it's going to get more inclusive to fruits and raw. So I'm looking forward to eating raw meals. I'm just more juicing. That's why I'm doing challenges now. Yeah, I would never ever go back to eating animals. Ever.
No, me either. But this your first winter. So how you think winter's gonna turn out? You know, we
So
up here
far so good.
with the up here in this 3-degree weather. Y'all, we shivering up here.
Right now, right now.
I got me a
But
coat in my
yeah,
hand.
it was. uh, I'm trying to tell you, I be cold. I ain't gonna lie. I be cold. With all the weight loss, all the smoothies, I be cold. I can't even lie. So it just is what it is. It's just I still feel good though, and I'm looking forward to the challenges. And because I learned that challenging myself has really grown my confidence and my discipline. So that's why I'm so big on challenges.
So I know challenges start. You started challenges what this week or was it last week?
Yeah, I started a challenge December 1st, a 10-day smoothie challenge. It's going really well inside my group, and the participants, we have a nightly meeting and we discuss how they feel and what's going on, and the feedback's been awesome. I'm only doing the first one really to show people that you can feel different, and also that I can be an adversary for you and helping you get there.
Okay. So what do we have to
Yeah.
look forward to 2023?
Challenges. Plenty of them. I'm challenging myself to newer heights. I'm gonna challenge myself like never before because I want to elevate. That's what this is all about: elevation and creation of a new life. So that's what I'm doing. I've already created a new life. I've already met new people. The old people, the things you talk about, the people who talk about the old me, I leave them there talking to him.
I know that's right.
And I move forward. So definitely big things coming. I'm expecting a lot out of myself. So we're gonna work. And like you and I said, we were gonna get together and try to do some seminars and stuff for the community and put something together. I'm just trying to get my finances in order, but it's coming and it's gonna happen. So I'm looking forward to it.
Do you think you will be a breatharian? No, you too. It was this breatharian. I'm like, Bobby could do a breatharian.
You know what, Queen? That's the ultimate goal, honestly. I'm only 9 months in. I'm 9 months in, so sky's the limit. I'm ahead of schedule.
Okay.
So I'm taking the fact that I'm ahead of schedule and pushing it further. So sky's the limit. That's the goal. And hopefully in a year or two, we'll be talking about me getting fed off the oxygen of the air and all that. So
y'all be ready. Bobby gonna be flying. Y'all better be ready.
Yeah, see, I told you. That's why I didn't do no questions or nothing with you because you interviewing me.
It's Saturday night live. Look, it's Saturday night live.
Yeah. I feel it though. And I'm looking forward to the rest of my life. You know what I mean? And that's something I could never have said before. So to be able to look forward to life is different, and I'm loving it.
So
I'm loving it.
In the comments, so everybody in the comments, they plant-based vegan, so or they thinking about transitioning.
Oh no, the group that we're in, Plant-Based Miracles, is it's a group for those who are interested in plant-based transition, and most groups that I'm in seem to follow that type of guideline. They're there for transition. You get your groups that think they're high and mighty, and they're only there for those who are living the lifestyle.
Delete.
Yeah, that's where most of your bullying come in. I had to, even when I first got in the community, I had to, take a step back. Like, hold on, because people try to tell you what to eat and what not to eat, and
this is what's gonna happen, and boom, boom, boom. I thought I was gonna have to put on my Power Ranger suit for a minute. Like, I'm about to come through this phone. I just joking.
I promise you though. That's
phone on them.
No, that's what they do to you though. That's what they do to you. The experts of eating, they They tell you what to eat and what not to eat,
No.
and I learned very quick. I'm not telling nobody can tell me what to eat. Or
Yeah.
not. So I eat what I want to eat.
And I think that's where a lot of people get in the state of confusion. And they might start off 1 or 2 days and a person, you're not doing it right, you're not eating right. I'm like, what's the best way to do it then? You know, if this is what's helping me, why can't do it my way? No, you gotta
Right.
do it this way.
Right.
Don't cut the apple that way. You cut it this way. It's like, come on, make it make sense.
You get too technical.
I mean, I ain't realized
And,
so much bullying. I'm like, so I told her, I was like, I feel like I gotta come through the phone on them.
Yeah, yeah. I done had to block so many people, and that's why I tell people who transitioning or who really interested in making a change, get off a line, get offline, take a break, because
And
you're
do your
gonna
own
be
research.
through it so many different ways.
Yep.
Yeah,
Do
that's
your
what I
own
did.
research.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, let me ask you, how do you feel about? Were you inspired by Yaki at all?
Matter of fact, I went to go see Yaki a few months ago in Detroit.
In September? In Detroit. No, that
Yes,
wasn't. Was it in
Detroit.
September? Yeah.
It was at the school. And you know, it was me and 5 other women, we all went, we took a group picture because, you know, the time was limited. And when I posted that I went to go see Yaki, they shut my old business page down. So I started fresh, y'all. I started fresh, yes.
Why they do that?
I posted a picture because, you know, they ban him a lot on social media and stuff. I had posted our picture, and they ended up shutting us down. They took my whole other business page. I was almost up to 10K, but now, you know, the followers I do got, they know Wayne University, and they know where to meet me at. So
Right. So yeah, so you were inspired by Yaki and what he did.
yeah, absolutely. My husband is from Terry. I told you. My husband, he used to like cook food. Then the minute I introduced him to Yaki, fruitarian, he eat whole watermelons. Look, whole watermelon a day. Look, cantaloupe watermelon. He don't feel like you, Bobby. I'm like, I don't want no more. Look, I don't want no more. Y'all telling them I don't want no more than drink. I'm tired of drinking.
Definitely. Yaki the truth. He the one got me inspired. Tiff Moore said she went to see Yaki too.
Yes, he performed. You know, he knows so much. But my thing was, I thought he was taller than what he is. I was like, he kind of short. Look, we about the same height.
Well, that's good news for me then, because I'm sure.
Yes.
For real. But that's
I like Yaki because he's very open. He don't, you know, take side, this one, that one. He his own person. He just be himself, you know. That's the beautiful thing about it. Being true to yourself and your beliefs, you know. And he do so much tremendous work. He inspired. He ain't one of them selfish herbalists. Pay me. He giving you free game. It's up to you to take it, run with it, and put it to use. You know, I came across a lot of herbalists. You gotta pay me for this. You gotta pay me for that. Pay me for this. Pay me for that. No, he do the research and he's showing you he giving back. So if that ain't doing God's work, I don't know what it is, because it's passion, and that's what he was called to do. So.
Back. Oh man, you got a lot going on. I'm behind you 100%. I can't wait to work with you. You know, we gotta come together and do something. We're gonna get a couple more people, you know, who wanna put the work in, because I think we can really make a change around here. You know, Toledo. One thing about Toledo is they don't wanna work with nobody.
Ooh, for the ones that
they don't want to work with
here,
nobody.
let me whisper this. These people around here is crazy. No, but it's like
I promise you.
I can do it on myself, you know, instead of working together and all going together, everybody, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this. I can do it better. This, that. We got a whole community out here that's sick. When we walk outside the door, we don't see nothing but sick people. I mean, the money gonna be there anyway, regardless. That's promised to be there, but we need to get our people, you know? We need to get our people. And you don't find
Well,
too
you
many
know
people
what?
that want to help each other. And I'm that type of person. What I want for you is what I want for myself. It ain't nothing but the best. So that just always been me. Yes.
Mm.
To
And you know
give,
what?
to be the
That's why
example.
we gotta share this. We gotta share this. We gotta share this. You know, we need all our people to share this. Because we are two people in the community right here who are an example of change. You have so much to offer. I'm advocating for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't do
You
nothing but eat
have so much
fruits
to offer
and post
too.
pictures. all I do is eat fruits and post pictures. You got the stuff for the people, you know, and you got the right things that people need. You've been doing this, you know what I'm
Tiff
saying?
said
That's why I wanted to.
Detroit the same way. Tiff, we gonna have to come to
Yeah, they
Detroit
are.
too. We only 45 minutes.
Yeah, yeah,
We on the
yeah.
borderline. And we
I'm
need
about to
people from
move to
other
Michigan.
cities and states. We all need connection. Hey, if we ain't connected here, we need to go to another state. We ain't connected there, we need to go to another state, you know? So,
Right, right. Definitely, definitely.
you know, and
Yeah,
they can't
so
shut everybody down. If we all work together, they don't know. No. So,
no, no. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. That's why I reached out. And um hey Stacy. Stacy is one of, you know, Tim Madden, right?
yes, I do. We went to
Tim,
school together.
yeah, that's his sister. I think she need to get with you too, because she was suffering from some things she was telling me. So Tiff, you should get with, I mean, Stacy, you should get with Tanika right after the show and see what way she can help you. Definitely. Um, well, you know what? I'm gonna end it right there.
I
You
know, look,
know,
we gonna be all night this Saturday Night Live
yeah,
show.
you know how we do. You know how we do.
This is Saturday
You
Night
know we used
Live
to
for
work.
me. Look, I'm up. Usually I'll be
We used
asleep, but I'm up.
we used to work together on Saturday nights.
Yeah,
Back in the factory.
yeah.
Yes, yes. So yeah, we've been doing this. So you've been doing this. I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm glad to be a part of it. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Plant-based miracles. Please share this. Um, please share this. Tanika, you share it as much as you can. People need to hear you. And going forward, you know, let me know about everything you got going on. Let me know when the website get up, so we can get that out there so people can see what you got to offer. And again, thanks. I appreciate you. This was a beautiful conversation. I had fun.
Me too.
I definitely had fun. Yeah.
I like to have fun.
uh,
Look, I don't like boring
yeah.
conversations.
No, no. And you know, you kind of made me a little more comfortable because I'm always trying to be a little professional and all that. But you know, it's just good to be talking to a down to earth, you know, home girl. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, definitely. And I love you. I respect you. And thanks again. Anything you want to say before you leave?
Thank you all for coming on tonight. And like I said before, thank you, Bobby. And everybody just um, come together, work together, come together, work together. Try to be upright and be true to yourself. That's what I got to say. Be true to yourself.
Facts, facts, facts. Hey, I'm gonna leave it right there then. You know what I'm saying? Can't say it no better than that. Thanks again, Queen, for having you, and I look forward to working with you. Bless, bless.
Bye bye.
Peace. Well, that'll do it. Plant-based miracles. We'll be back next week. 9 o'clock. I got another guest. Another interview, powerful interview coming up next week. They're just gonna keep getting better, bigger, and stay tuned. Happy birthday to Marcus Platt, man. I'm gonna go see what he got going on. And it was great. Thank y'all. I appreciate everybody for watching. Always share this live. Share, and brew it up. Peace.